Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Balar again, back on the channel, this time with another video in this year's advent calendar. Say this time, it's what I've been doing all month so far, uploading video between December the 1st and 25th for Christmas, because of Christmas. Why not? I still don't have a Santa hat, I kind of want one, but I can't be asked to go up in the loft to get it. So, I've just not got one yet. Anyway, in today's video, what we're going to be going through and doing is a nice little challenge, sort of, where I'm going to be playing through each of the Batman Arkham games, Asylum, City, Origins, even though whenever it's re-released, WB like to pretend that doesn't exist. It does. It's here. I have it. It exists. Can we get a re-release? Can we get a port or something, please? Because this is a bit battered now. It's old. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you, David Zaslav. Origins and obviously Night. But at each point I'm going to be swapping games as soon as I get hit. So I'll be playing through Asylum till I get any non-scripted damage. That's how I'm going to rule it. If I take damage in a cutscene, I get hit in a cutscene, doesn't count. If I take non-scripted damage at any point in Asylum, I then jump to City, or to Origins to a Night. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. I actually can't remember the last time I played through Arkham Asylum, in general. I should replay these games. They're good. I like the Arkham games. I've got a sore throat, by the way, if I have various liquids. I've also got a big bottle of Pepsi next to me. And I got those primes back there. Not knowing when you last played this game brings back nostalgia, because I don't remember at all. I'm moving. I'm moving this. Someone pointed out that it looks like I have horns because of where that Venom statue was, so he's there now. My 19 inches of Venom.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Oh, Kevin Conroy's Batman. What a shame. I forgot that this game has a bit of a long opening as well. Something does look a bit off about Batman's model in the Return to Arkham versions of this game. At least this game. I don't remember what it looks like in City.
Scan initializing. What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down. A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
That reminds me. I really need to get me some new shoes.
Move up.
Croc's treatment in the Arkhamverse is kind of funny. Croc's still a dude, right? It's still Waylon Jones. And he's just a thing to a bunch of these guys. I guess that's the point of Arkham. They don't really care. Gordon, who gets progressively younger for some reason.
Long night, Jim. Joker and...
Now let's get this party started.
Here we go.
Ladies and maniacs.
I can actually play the game now.
For this interruption to your regular entertainment.
Fuck. Do we start with the Catwoman stuff? I forget.
Don't touch him, man. He'll kill you.
I didn't get the version with the Catwoman DLC when I originally played this. This is where I forgot that you play as Catwoman in this as well. Are we going to count Catwoman? I guess we have to, right? Because it's story shit.
It's time to get what I came for out of that safe.
And I prefer the opening to this game. Although I like the atmosphere set by the slow walk through the asylum, I do prefer this style of opening for City, and I think it fits better. They do it again later on, obviously, because it's a sequel. You don't need to set that kind of atmosphere again. Thank God I didn't fail that then. Oh, scripted, doesn't count. Here we go. You can only counter at this point, can't you? Poor Jack Ryder. Shame he's an ass. No, I can strike.
On your feet, Ryder. Jack Ryder will be torn apart if I leave him there. I said get up.
Penguin? Oh yeah, that he's in front of us. I definitely at least prefer the opening to City. Knuckle dusters. Ooh. Count it. There we go. Hiya. There we go, we made it through a combat encounter this time.
I need to get to higher ground and contact Alfred. If there's one person in Arkham City who knows what's really going on, it's her.
Look how Bruce trusts Selena still. Sort of.
I need to find Catwoman now.
I guess we can't avoid combat if we're doing...
Look out! It's Batman!
Yeah, I'm not going to run away from combat encounters, because this would be... Boom. It is Batman. Doing a lot better so far. Ah, I had to open my mouth. I really liked Origins. I know people don't like it that much. It's not the favoured game in the Arkham series. But I quite like it. I don't even think it's the worst one. I think Knight's probably worse. But I've not played any of these in a while. Like, all the way through. I'm gonna skip. I like the opening, but I'm gonna skip it. Just for the sake of my recording, basically.
Looks like Black Mask entered the prison here.
Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Back off!
I do always like this era of Batman, though, when it's early on and he's still, like, a myth. I think I prefer that than everyone knowing that he exists. I really do like him being, like, this mythic brawler, like, almost demon that everyone's scared of.
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't
It's Croc, right? Is this the first time Croc shows up in the Arkhamverse?
Maybe one of
Like,
the men knows where he's headed.
canonically? I forget if they count
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them
Origins as, like, totally canon or not, because they changed some things, I do know that. Fuck. Ah! See, now this is a game that I think Knight's the worst in the trilogy. The series, because there's 4. There's 4. I do think Arkham Knight's the worst in this series, but not because it's a bad game. It's just not as good as Asylum and City. And I think Origins plays itself a little bit better. I mean, not as a game. As a game, factually, Arkham Knight plays better, because it came out later. But stuff like the tank, where the story goes and stuff, I think Origins, that's the side of it. You don't have the Bat Tank in Origins. And just the general story of Origins, I think, flows a bit better. I don't quite like the flow of Knight when it ends up being with spoilers for a, like, 10-year-old game now. Joker's the villain. This game's opening is a lot different, and I really do appreciate this side of it. Obviously, it's a Halloween game as well, kind of.
I should talk to that guy who's smoking in the corner.
It's just set at Halloween. It's a Halloween game the same way, like, I count Die Hard as a Christmas movie. But yeah, we get like a little bit of first-person shooter. Damn! He died! That's the thing, I think this game sets up really well of Scarecrow being a really good villain, and then goes fucking nowhere with it. He kind of gets shafted towards the end of the game, even though he's really interesting in this role. And I'd love to see, either in the next Batman movie, or in another Batman game, if we ever get one like the Arkham games, or just a solo Batman game again. Which we will eventually. It's Batman, we'll definitely get one. I'd love to see them commit to Scarecrow being a villain. I think that'd be really cool. Because even when he showed up other times, like when he shows up in Batman Begins, he's not really the main villain. He's around for the first half and then he's gone.
Yesterday there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many.
I'm gonna keep skipping cinematics. This game does still look so good.
The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them. It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight,
It's really weird, you know,
Gotham's relying on one man to
thinking about
save
it,
us all.
that the next Rockstar game after this ends up being Suicide Squad. And not Gotham Knight. You'd think Rocksteady would have made Gotham Knight. I know everyone said that. You would have thought Rocksteady would have been the team on Gotham Knights. And not WB, and WB would have been the ones to make the Suicide Squad game, because they set that up at the end of Origins. And if anything, that the Suicide Squad game wouldn't be the one set in the Arkhamverse. But it's the other way around. Gotham Knights is out of canon, even though the last Batman game, those characters were in Batman Dies at the end. Kind of. And Suicide Squad is the next Rocksteady game. There we go. Boo.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me.
At least I didn't die in my very first combat encounter this time.
overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds. Here's a question. Do we count the Batmobile? Because it's like nearly impossible to not take damage in that thing, I don't think. Again, not played in a while, it might be really easy. We'll see how easy I find it. If I find it a bit rough, I don't think we're going to count the Batmobile.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit.
I think we're just going to count.
Location now.
Yeah, if vehicle combat ends up being a lot more difficult than I think it might be, we're not going to count it.
I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order.
Oh, they're dead.
Man, deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
As much as I do kind of give criticism to Knight.
That takes care of it.
Did that hit me?
I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Don't know if that hit me or not. I'm going to assume it didn't hit me, and if it did, it counts as Batmobile damage, and we're not going to count that.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
As much criticism, again, as I do give Knight's combat and the reliance on the Batmobile as the game goes through, it is fun to fucking drive.
This is the place. I should check the
Hell of a lot more fun than the cycles in Gotham Knights.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't sound like a joke. What, you think I wanted to know I was going against orders? Have you seen him? Yeah, up close. He's done something to his face, hasn't he? Looks like he's taken a knife and cut you.
Okay.
Rumor is he got his face torn off by some freak called Killer Croc. Really? Looks deliberate to me. Yeah, well, I guess he figured he should look the part. You know, like a scarecrow. That's messed up, man.
I'm not going to go for stealth.
Why is she here?
I am here because you're both. I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security.
Come on.
I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
Fuck. Well, I definitely took some damage. We're done. That's the end of the video. But no, yeah, that is the end of this video. I did take damage there, so I got to count that one at least. I think I kind of cheated a little bit by not counting the Batmobile bit. I need to oil that. But oh well, is what it is. You want to make it a little bit more entertaining video. That does mean this is the end, again, as I've said like 4 times now, of this video. If you did enjoy it, I do hope you stick around with the channel a little bit. This might be some kind of video idea that I bring back. I do have another plan for a similar video with a different franchise further along in the advent calendar. As I said at the start, this is part of an advent calendar that I'm doing. As I said at the start, this is part of an advent calendar that I'm doing. I'm uploading every day between the 1st of December and the 25th, just in the lead up to Christmas, just for some fun. For myself, I've got a lot of free time at the moment, a lot of holiday from my actual job to use, so why not do this instead? So that is all in a playlist on the channel, everything up to today. So moving forward, it'll be updated every single day, so if you do enjoy this, maybe give that kind of stuff a look. Nothing too similar to this in there, really. Well, you never know. If you like the sound of my voice, if you go like my takes, maybe something like that, who knows? Maybe you want to stick around and subscribe as well. Maybe hit that like button also. That being said, that's, as I've said multiple times, the end for this video. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you again soon.